Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowles here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Texas. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking to throw is Salter. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the 1st down at the 41.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off play action, he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Atkins. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a run call on third and goal. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on fourth down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Back to throw. It's Salter. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Will they try the middle but stuck for no gain?
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
With a first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Manning. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Takes off in a bootleg. He'll throw it now. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The Buffaloes line it up with first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Offense facing second and goal. Motion now from the tight end. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. He's got the 40. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's Salter. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Past the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff running right. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
So just 1 through 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. QB keeper all the way. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A draw to the back. Broken tackle still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up 1st downs like that.
With the 1st down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
We're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The defense all over him. They stop it right at the line. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The tight end has got it. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Longhorns are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's going across the middle by the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run. Because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. To throw, it's Salter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback keeps the football. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I can't believe the defense kept him out of the end zone. Once this quarterback gets out in the open field, he's basically like a running back. He has that kind of skill set. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds There's a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ending off on the draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now. Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Ball handed off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Using his legs. It's Price. And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Back to pass. It's Salter. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. It's a draw play. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And 3rd and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Looking to pass this time. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Buffs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Pass caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Manning. Contact as he threw it. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Dropping back, it's Manning. And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Defense showing blitz here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Automatic in the PAT. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the ground, it's Welch. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Dropping back, it's Salter. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll give it to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Well, Chris, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the toss play, runner moving left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Here he goes. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing. The quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.